How's it going, YouTube? It's Dez and I'm back with another video to help you get better. Today I'm going to be teaching you the only high-ground retakes you need to know in Chapter 3. Before we start though, as always, we have a message from management.
If you enjoy the content, please leave a like and a sub. Also follow Dez on all his socials. They should be on the screen right now. Thank you.
I'm not going to waste no time here, so let's get started. Today we have 3 retakes, the first being easy, the second being medium, and then the third being hard. It's important though that you make sure to watch all the steps in these retakes. Alright, starting with this first retake, what you want to do is place high walls around you and then a ramp and a cone above you. The reason for the high walls and the ramp is to protect you from damage while you're doing this retake. Once you have all these pieces placed, the next step is to flip the ramp and then at the same time place high walls through the cone. Once the walls are placed around the outside of the cone, you edit one tile of the cone, place a cone above you, and then reset. Now if you notice, what I did is I pretty much created a half box to trap the enemy in. Moving on to the second one, there are more steps involved in this one, but it is one of my favorite protective retakes. You're going to start by placing a cone in the floor and then looking to your side, placing a ramp, floor, ramp. It has to be in this specific order or the pieces won't place. Next, you edit these 2 tiles on the floor and place a wall in front of you. The reason for this wall is that in case the enemy is right behind you, they can't place that wall and block you off. Now once the wall is placed, you edit through and place a ramp. Then you immediately turn around, place a ramp and a cone behind you. Now this retake actually has 2 opportunities for you to catch the opponent off guard. The first being the one you're looking at now. If they were in this box, I can make an edit on this wall and get a free shot. But if they're not in this box and they're actually one layer above, what you do next is high walls, place 2 ramps, one above and one below you. Place a wall, make a window edit, throw a cone through that, and then the opponent should be right there. Now the high walls can be placed on either side of you. It all depends on where the opponent is. For this retake, I actually have an example for you guys, so let's roll the clip. That retake is my second favorite retake. The one I'm about to show you next is my #1 go-to move because there's so many things you can do out of it. This retake is a combination of the first 2 put together. This one starts off like the first one did with the high walls, a ramp, and then a cone above you. And then it goes into the second one where you place a ramp, floor, and a ramp. Now pay close attention. Once you made this edit, you place a wall in front of you and then to the side of you. You immediately look down, reset the floor that you're on so that way it doesn't trip you up and stop your momentum. And then you edit out the wall in front of you. Once you edit out this wall, you place a ramp, high walls, a ramp, and then a cone above you just like the first. Now this time you drag that cone that's above you to the side. Once you drag it to the side, you turn, run, jump, place a wall, ramp, look slightly up and place 2 walls outside of the cone. Next, what you want to do is side jump, place a floor and a ramp. Then you immediately turn around, high wall up, place a ramp above and below you, make a window edit, throw a cone through it, and then the enemy should be right there. So this retake actually have 2 different clips. The first being the retake I just showed you, and then the second one being a variation of this one that I do often. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for staying, and that's gonna pretty much wrap this video up. If you did enjoy the content though, like I said earlier, I do post daily. I post on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and Facebook Reel. I'm posting every day with daily tips to get better, so you know where to find me. Other than that, I'm out. Peace. I also want to take the time now to thank the big homie ZeroFactorZX for helping me record this. His socials will be down below in the description.